Hey guys, what's going on? Darryl Addison, torpedopot.com. Darryl Addison at torpedopot.com. And you're looking at our self-growing planters. They've already grown 97 eggplants. And they are growing a lot more. Unfortunately, I want to tell you something that I'm really sad that I have to do. And I really don't want to do, but it breaks my heart. It's grown so much food that some of it has spoiled, and I have to now collect that spoilage, clean it up, because no one was there to eat it. And so these are torpedo pots. They grow your food like you've never seen anything grown food before, and they grow lots of it, and it grows it organically. It's healthier than what you're doing right now in your environment. It's cleaner than what you're doing in your environment. They grow my plants for me. I don't have to grow them anymore. I just simply put my seeds in this planter, or I put my plants in the planter, and it grows my food for me. I don't have to do it anymore. And it grew an overabundance amount of eggplants, like it does tomatoes and some of the other plants also. So I've got to go back and I got to pick some of this eggplant off. So I know it's old. It turned brown, so it went from purple to brown, and I've got to find a way. I haven't made it this far out here to this plant to really start cutting some of the fruit off of it. So a lot of eggplants, and they are all over the place. So this video is about what to do with spoilage. What to do with spoilage. So we picked maybe about 3 major harvests from this eggplant. These are about, we have about maybe 8 eggplants in this one torpedo pot. This torpedo pot is growing 8 eggplants in one location. And it's doing so well that it's producing so much food that it's creating an overabundance of what I anticipated. And now I have spoilage. So what I'm going to do now is take those eggplants that are spoiled or I haven't gotten to yet, and I'm going to use the seeds for next year. Torpedo pot grows the environment that grows your food, that produces seeds to provide more nutrition. In other words, torpedo pot creates an environment for your plant that it corrects some of the poisons and toxins we put into that plant. No one can destroy a plant's genetic inheritance. It's almost impossible to destroy it. It may manifest itself differently in colors, shapes, sizes, and textures, but torpedo pot grows healthy food that produces healthy seeds and purifies those seeds over a period of time and makes them better, the way they want to be expressed, the way they want to come out. And you're going to see a lot of things in torpedo pot, and you're going to enjoy it. All right, with that being said, I've got a lot more spoilage. I got to run through here and see what I can do. So I'm waiting to pick this big one. I have some people say they were coming on Tuesday. They didn't come. And so I got this big juicy eggplant. And man, it's huge. Isn't it huge? That's beautiful. Torpedo pot grows real, delicious, good food organically, biotically. I created a process in which your food can grow better, faster, more nutritious than any other mobile gardening system in the world. It's called Torpedo Pot. It grows your food for you. It grows food like you've never seen before. You will never have a problem with food with Torpedo Pot. It's amazing, amazing product. Gotta try it. Anyhow, I'm gonna take this in because I'm gonna cook this tonight. It's one of my fries. All right, I have some cucumbers. From one planter, we were able to do 42 cucumbers. 42 cucumbers. I didn't count these and some of the other small ones lying around. I gave up. There were so many cucumbers. Torpedo Pot produced so many cucumbers that I just let them sit and they spoiled, but I'm going to save them and save their seeds for next year. So spoilage, get more spoilage off of here. I see one in there. And I want to make it, even though they turn in color, they're still fleshy. They're very, very much fleshy. Very, very much fleshy. And they look great. They look great. So it's best to understand with Torpedo Pot, because it grows your food for you, where the only thing you're doing is providing supplements to continue the environment that the food can produce itself in. Most of your plants, they're going to live literally forever. They're going to try to live forever. If the conditions are right, you got them in a great environment, they're going to try to live forever. They're going to try to maximize as much as possible. And this environment kicks off and makes that happen. And allows the plant to think that it's in a complete oasis, which it is, and it's totally relaxed, and it's just growing wild with nothing inhibiting it from doing it. That's what Torpedo Pot does. It allows your plants to grow, to take off, and to thrive like they've never thrived before. So even this one that's sitting on the vine, which I want to go back to, one of the things that we look at Torpedo Pot when we're growing our food is what is considered dead? How do you define dead? And I want you to pay close attention to those words, okay? Because when we're growing food, Torpedo Pot, which makes self-growing planters to grow your food for you, is explaining to the public, you know, what is considered dead food. So we go through different stages of death. You have plants that die and the fruit dies along with it. And it has a different type of behavior. It looks differently. You have those that once you start to see that, then the plant sits and then it starts to rot, you know, and different things like that. Then you have those that either the plant itself, when you look at all of the plants that are grown in here, and you see a majority of what I'm seeing is because of what I did. I didn't come out and pick them one time like I should have. I let them sit there, and I didn't pay attention to them. So if you look at yourself as being a part of the problem, then I think you'll see that you're going to create yields like you've never seen before. I've got already 97 eggplants. I've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I'm going to use next year for seeds. 5. And these eggplants have a lot of seeds. Have a lot of seeds. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use them, but I'm just illustrating to you what you need to do and to consider as you start to develop your garden. All right, DarrellSTorpedoPot.com. I'm going to run around and take some more of these things off. And wish me the best of luck. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.